Welcome back, my dark means, to my dark kingdom, or in other words, back to the WTF News, the gaming version, or in other words, what the beep? Basically, yes, you've heard the title. A lot of things happened with Anthem, and basically, yeah, I've heard of this. I've waited a little bit to see what would happen, and looks like, yeah, I waited. Yeah, I waited long enough, and I have to say that Anthem is really not looking good here. It's basically done. There's like nothing left for Anthem right now, and I have to say it. This game is basically pretty much dead. It's getting to the point where it's. Look, this game was pretty good. I've seen so much game because I've seen people playing this, and I praise them for staying with them for this long. But at this point, the game is at the brink of no return. It's literally dying off right now. I mean, what else is there for this game to do? And before I continue on, I have to let you know why I'm saying this. Is because one is that they delayed a live stream a few weeks back. I think it was 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I don't know how long it was, but they literally delayed it because of a cut wire, and which we don't really know whether it's true or not. And they delayed it, and then they didn't say anything at all about any updates or at all. And they waited for next week to do a video on the level which they already put out. Cataclysm, I think it was the thing. I can't remember if it was the name. But or was it the Underworld? I think, I don't know. Either way, they were playing a video game, showing you what they already put out, but it was already played it, and it was pretty, yeah. Not to mention, people were trying to ask questions, and one of the developers said that they didn't want to answer, and they wished they wanted. Well, there were so much questions of what was happening with the loot. People wanted to see what you're gonna do about the loot stuff. Which I understand, because literally, this is a looter and shooter. Loot is everything. Heck, I love getting loot in games. Even the useless stuff, because I can just take them back and sell them afterwards. But still, he just basically dismissed it. Says, I wish they would just say something about the level design and not about the things about the game. Not about the loot. But here's the thing. That was the whole point. You can't just decide that you don't want to talk about the loot. The loot is basically what people wanted to know. Is the game going to be good? Is it going to be great? Is it going to is it going to have the loot? Are you going to fix it? Are you not? We need answers. People wanted answers, but they didn't want to talk about it and just dismiss them. And I have to say, that is not how you do these kind of things. You have to have some answers here. I mean, seriously, what is the whole point of doing this live stream when you're just not going to ignore most of the community? And thanks to this, they even delayed the roadmap, which indefinitely now, because people are saying indefinitely, and at this point I have to agree with them, because there's like nothing left for the game to salvage. The game is literally at the death's door right now. It's literally at the door. And at this point, I think they should just let Anthem go, because there's nothing for this game to continue on. And what's even worse is that the matchmaking, it has gone awful. Dude, the Grandmaster 1, 2, and 3 basically is a ghost town. Why? Because GM1 basically is the quickest way to get a gear, and since none of the gear scales, there's no any new gears once you raise to GM1 or GM2. So GM1 is basically the quickest, because you can get every single loot in the game. Just do that. And it's just saddening to see this game, a potentially good game, ruined here. And like I said, and before you go, oh, it's all EA's fault. No, it's not entirely EA's fault. I can give them the influence, but basically it's owned by BioWare's here. They literally were so cocky. The higher ups there were so cocky in BioWare that they thought they were able to make this work. And look, You cannot make this work at this point. Anthem needs to it's time to put this game down and just go on to the new game, because at this point there's no reason for you to continue this game on. And that is just a crying shame. Literally, it's a crying shame, because this game could have been had so much potential, but with mismanagement, with the lies happening, with overworking over there, and just ignore that sound if you hate that, and everything else is just saddening to me how this game has gone this way. And like I said, people have already had it and they've left the game, and what's even worse, there's still service issues here. And I've seen videos that some people literally was about to get a legendary thing, was about to kill a boss, and then the server cuts, and then basically all the hours and time wasted there is nothing. They finally get a legendary, or they finally about to kill the boss, and the server cuts out and you're disconnected. And I have to say, this is a shame. I am not with the whole this game is dead thing. I don't like saying that unless I knew concrete proof. I'm a fan of For Honor, and I was freaking pissed where people saying that For Honor is dead. But I have to agree with them that if For Honor did not change their ways, it would have ended up a failed game, which thankfully they're brought back. And I have to say, hey, all the other companies said, Fallout 76 amazingly is still alive somehow. But unfortunately, Anthem, there is nothing they can do right now. They don't do anything to help the community. Every time they try to get a response, they basically don't bother. They even said go to the Reddit to see some updates if you want to see it. And there's basically things they already updated it, and there's basic old news. They have not updated it at all. And at this point, there's nothing that they can do. This game is on its last legs, and there's basically nothing that the devs can do right now. The community's sorry about the click. I usually do this when I'm upset, or just do it when I'm bored, or I usually do it unintentionally. My fingernails are long. I can do that. But like I said, there's nothing for this game to do. At this point, they have a decision to make. Either keep trying to fix this game, or just let it go. Because at this point, there is nothing they can do to fix this game. I'm sorry. If you're a fan of Anthem, you can hate me all you want, but the writing's on the wall right now. The game is basically dead. It's almost dead. The communities, the loyalists have finally decided it's enough is enough. I praise them for staying with the game. I love that, how you guys are so loyal. But there's a certain point you have to realize that there's nothing that you can do to help this game. And that you have to decide, do you want to keep staying there, keep hoping, or just decide to leave? And right now, that's the only thing the loyalists can do. And like I said, I praise them for staying here, but at this point, if BioWare is not going to fix Anthem, if Anthem's not going to be repaired, if they're basically going to do barely anything here, fixing up bugs that help and make the community happy, and just keep the lame stuff here and not bother fixing it, then there's nothing to do here. Hopefully, actually, I'm not hopeful anymore. People have been waiting for so long, and there's nothing this game can do about it. It's literally dead. And if it isn't, it's on life support, basically. So BioWare, it's time for you to pull the plug, move on, just go make another game, anything, and just let Anthem die, because at this point, there's no reason to continue on. And everyone who is playing Anthem still, if you still enjoy the game, I'm happy for you, but at this point, there's nothing that can be done here. The writing's on the wall, and I can't deny it. Well, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Well, hopefully, I guess. And if you have any questions here, well, not questions. If you have any opinions on this matter, tell me what you think about this. Do you think there's probably a chance that Anthem may stay alive? Or do you think it's already done and it should be gone, and that BioWare should move on? Heck, let me know if you're an Anthem player or a non-Anthem player. Let me know if you think this is a possibility, or you're still going to be playing it and hope that this game has a chance. But yeah, so like I said, let me know down in the comments down below. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Hopefully this game does turn around, but like I said, I doubt it. So like and subscribe down below, comment down below, press the bell next to the subscribe buttons to be notified whenever my videos come up, or just come to my channel to see whether I update or not. And yeah, subscribe, press the like button, subscribe. Yeah, yeah, I'm just trying to see. Also, share my videos. Share this video. Share my videos. Any video to spread the word. You know, like I said, I'm not in my usual evil self because this is a very serious episode. We need to start think about this. And also, developers, any other developers, you need to realize you can't just expect to make a game and expect it to work immediately. So yeah, all right. If I forgot anything, let me know down in the comments, and I'll say in the next video as well. All right, my dark means dismissed.